If you are thinking about borrowing money from Cleo, the first question on your mind is probably simple: how much can I actually get? In this video, I will walk you through exactly how Cleo borrowing works, the real cash advance limits, what affects your approval amount, and how to increase how much Cleo will let you borrow. Cleo is not a traditional loan company. It offers small cash advances designed to help you cover short-term expenses like bills, groceries, or emergencies before your next payday. There is no hard credit check, which makes it appealing if you want fast money without damaging your credit score. So how much money can you borrow from Cleo? For most users, Cleo allows you to borrow between $20 and $250. Some users may qualify for higher limits over time, depending on account activity and income patterns. New users usually start at the lower end of the range, and the amount can increase as Cleo learns your financial behavior. Cleo does not just hand out the maximum amount instantly. Your borrowing limit depends on several factors. The biggest factor is your linked bank account. Cleo analyzes your income, spending habits, and how often money comes into your account. If you have consistent income and a stable balance, you are more likely to qualify for higher cash advances. Another key factor is your repayment history. If you borrow from Cleo and repay on time, your borrowing limit can gradually increase. If you miss repayments or have insufficient funds, Cleo may reduce your limit or temporarily block borrowing. Cleo also offers a paid membership called Cleo Plus. With Cleo Plus, many users unlock higher cash advance limits, faster access to funds, and fewer restrictions. While the free version still allows borrowing, Cleo Plus users often see better borrowing offers and smoother approvals. This is important if you are actively looking to borrow money from Cleo more than once. One common question is whether Cleo charges interest. Cleo does not charge traditional interest like a bank loan. However, there may be subscription fees if you use Cleo Plus, and optional express transfer fees if you want the money instantly. Standard transfers are usually free but can take a few business days. It is also important to understand repayment. Cleo automatically schedules repayment on your next payday or when income is expected in your account. You do not need to manually send the money unless there is an issue with your balance. Always make sure you have enough funds available to avoid declined repayments. If you want to increase how much you can borrow from Cleo, there are a few smart steps you can take. First, link your main bank account where your salary or regular income is paid. Second, avoid overdrafts and keep your account balance positive when possible. Third, repay every advance on time. Finally, consider Cleo Plus if borrowing higher amounts is important to you. Cleo is best used for short-term cash needs, not long-term borrowing. The limits are intentionally small to prevent debt from piling up. If you need a larger loan, Cleo may not be the right option, but for quick cash advances without credit checks, it can be very useful. So, how much can you borrow from Cleo? Most people can borrow up to $250, with the potential to increase over time based on usage and eligibility. The exact amount depends on your income, spending habits, and repayment history. If you are considering borrowing from Cleo, always read the terms carefully, understand the fees, and only borrow what you can comfortably repay. Used correctly, Cleo can be a helpful financial safety net when you need quick cash before payday.